Hello students. Now today we will learn that how to use the uh, column span and row span attribute inside the table tag. Now see, here I have written the HTML code on the notepad for the spanning of the rows and columns. Now see in the body, background color I have set light yellow. Table tag I have used to create the table on the web page, and the border attribute I have used to set the border of the table 5 pixel and the border color red. Border color is the attribute to set the border color of the table in red color. So red color border of the table will be visible on the web page. Now first row I have created in the table CTR open and TR close. This is the first row. On the first row, first column I have used the column span, means I have here I am going to do the horizontal spanning of the columns. So four columns will be spanned into a single cell. Four columns will be spanned horizontally into a single cell. This is the horizontal spanning. And the alignment of the text in the cell will be center. And the text I have written in that column for the in the table heading field C class 10. Okay, now row close. First row closed. Now in the first row there is only one column, and that also we have done the column spanning, horizontal spanning. Four cells is merged into a one cell. Now second row see, again table heading I have used, and there I have done the vertical spanning, that is the row spanning. So three cells vertically merged into a single cell, that is the row span equals to three columns, means three rows are merged into a single cell, and the value in that second row first column I have written details. See the th open and close. Now second column value is the serial number, th open and close, and the third column value is the names, and the fourth column you find the value is the grade. So here how many columns are there? Four columns. Okay, in the second row. Third row, first column table data tag I have used td open and close. The value I entered, that is the one in the field serial number. So second column value, the third row second column is minus. I have entered the data td open and close, and third row third column is grade A plus here. Not now row closed. Now fourth row, see first column is the value is 2, td open and close 2 I have written, and you can see the fourth row second column the value is Dheeraj, and the fourth row third column value is A. Now table tag close and body close and table close. Now I save this tag, save this code, spanning.html, and I give the name to the file spanning.html. So I'm going to write spanning.html. Okay, let me minimize it. Now let me execute it. So here I will type the file name spanning. So here is the spanning. So let me make a right click, open the file location. Yes, I have opened the file location, and after that here make a right click on it. We'll get the context on here. Get the option open with, go on open with, and then you select the browser Google Chrome. Now Google Chrome will execute the HTML file spanning. This HTML file is now executed by the Google Chrome browser. Now we are waiting for the, now see the output here. Now you can see it. So if you want to see the code also, let me maximize it. Okay, now you can see also the code also. Here you see the first row th column spanning 4. Here see the 4 column horizontally merged into a single cell, and the value in the center to the align attribute text is inside in the center of the cell, and second column second row you see first column there is the row spanning, that I have done vertical spanning of the cells, means rows merged into a single cell. So three rows is merged into a single cell. Now the value is details. You can see. Now, one more thing you can see is the border color is red. Now, suppose if you add one more data, means one more row if you are going to add. Suppose here I am going to add one more row. So, okay, now you can see it. That is the one more row I am going to create, fifth row, and the value second column, third column, three columns. Now, the value in the first column is TD open and close, serial number 3, and the name I am going to give here Pankaj. Okay. Now the grade I am going to give B plus. Okay, the grade I am given B plus. Now save it, and after that we will execute it and see. Now we are going to refresh this page. Now you can see the change. Now you can see here. This grid is not visible here, please. Let me see that there is a problem in the code. Yes, that is not closed. This should be written here. Wrong place I written. It should be here. B plus. Okay. Now control plus S. Open the. Now refresh it. Now you can see this B plus. So in this I have written only 3 column. So that's why you find this place empty. Because in my table there is the 4. In all the row there is 4 column, but here in the fourth row I have created only 3 column. So that's why it is done. So here you can see if I merge it, here I have done the row spanning 3, if I do the row spanning 4, so this value will set. Now again, come here in the code. Now here I have done the row span 3, so let me delete it and write it row span 4. Control plus S, save it, now refresh it. So when we will refresh it, you see the change. Now you can see. Now the fourth row is also merged, fifth row is also merged here. Okay, like this. So now we are going to do the table head tag. So in that table head tag, uh, we are let me open the code. In that same also we are going to apply the table head tag. See how we can do it if we apply it here. Let me open the code. Now this is the table. You can see inside the table. Now we use the table head background color orange. Table head background color orange after that. Table head background color orange. So let me write the T head background color busy color orange. Okay. So table head background color orange we have done. Now in the first row which we have created the heading, you can see. Let me close this T head. Okay. Now so the first table heading what we have given here, that is the, you can see class 10th one heading I have given, that we can use it table heading. Another second row spend details we have given. Now table heading serial number names grades, this I want as a table heading. Okay, so till here close the T head. Forward slash is missing. Okay, now this T head is closed here. Now after that we use the T body tag, table body. Okay, this table body. And table body background color we set light green. Table body background color. PG color. Light green. Okay, we set table body background color light green. Now after that we had entered the value. Three values we have entered. Now we close the T body. Here we can close the T body. After that we can use the T foot table footer. Okay, now you can see table footer. So we use here table footer tag, and the table footer background color we set light pink. Now PC color light pink. In the table footer now we create a one row. So we are going to create one row here. Okay. So in this first row we are going to write the total. So total in the footer we do the total, and the total so total serial number, total students what you count, because one values we have put here there. Here you can see the value is serial number, student's name, and the grade only we have done. Okay, so what you want to do the total? So in the footer we want to do the total students. Okay, total students. So that we want to write. So let's create one column. In that column we are going to write here total. Okay, and in another column, one more column we will create, one more column, three columns. Okay, so there are three students now. So I can write here total three students value I have entered in the table. So now the grades we got total students. Now the name is there. Just here, it's the wrong place to enter the value. It should be here. Okay. Now after that, the third column, you can write the total marks what he got. Suppose out of 600 he got 550. That also we can enter. Now Control plus S, save it. After that, open the web page. Now refresh it. See the changes. That you can identify the change. Now you can see the heading which I have declared, the orange color. The table heading background color is set orange, so that you can see the orange. And the table body, see three divisions are there. This is the heading section, this is the body table body section, and this is the footer section. Okay, so if you increase more number of rows, see what will happen if you are going to increase more rows. And here see spanning, that is the details. Okay, so there is no spanning. Here is the grades, that is empty. So there are some changes. Now let me open the code again. You see here the T head background color. It's the heading section, that the no spanning, so it will not work. Okay. So here is the column span 4, it has no meaning. Here table body background color light green. Okay. And okay, okay. So let me open the code web page. You see here the details, serial number, name. So that details you move it from there. We need that it should be moved from there. It's not needed only serial number, names and grades. So I we need details here. So in that we have to do the row spanning. So open the code, then only it is possible here. So one TD will add here and do the here row spanning. Control V. Okay. Now inside the TD I will write the row span. Row span equals to 4. Row span equals to 4. Okay. Now control plus S. Now you can see. Refresh it. So when we refresh it, now you can see observe the changes. So there I have done the row spanning 4. Now you can see the total, and this is the total marks. Here I can do the that is the column spanning. So you will write the column span 2. So it will take the entire thing here, and alignment will do center. Okay. Now you see in the last TD where 50 here we write the column span equals to 2, and the alignment also we use center. Alignment equals to okay, center. Oh, sorry, center. Okay. Now control plus S, save it. Now again, let me open the web page and I am going to refresh it. Now you can see the change here. So this is the total marks I have done, and this is the total number of students free. Okay, this is all the things how we add the we divide the table into three sections: heading, body, and footer. So your syllabus is also completed. Now today is the last class of your computer. After that, your classes will restart after the first critical test exam. So, so this is all for today, students, and best of luck for your coming computer exam. So give your best in the theoretical test and uh, HTML codes in that size whatever the given from the lesson. Some HTML code questions is also asked in the question paper. So practice well how to write the HTML code to generate the table and learn all the attributes of the tags. Okay. So this is all for today. Thank you for your attention.